The following podcast contains strong language, graphic violence against monkeys, and a complete lack of likable characters. Viewer discretion is advised. Come on, Star Crunch. Come on up here. Come on, you can hold me. It'll be like old times. Come on, Star Crunch. That's it.
Four guys and a movie. Four guys and a movie. Donnie, Brian, Rob, and Joe reviewing movies for the show. Four guys and a movie.
Theme song. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the 4 a.m. podcast, the podcast about
Devouring monkeys.
Movies, snacks, and all things nerdy. I am your kombucha tamer for the evening, the paraplegic known as Rob. I am joined by these monkeys who help me on a daily basis.
Helper Monkey Tony.
Dr. Monkey Abuser John.
There you go.
I was going to say alleged monkey researcher Joe.
You're Mojo Jojo.
Alleged. And we watched Monkey Shines from the year
1988.
And I do owe an apology to our listeners. This is not a Stephen King situation.
Yeah, we all. I mean, I guess.
But watching
Common
it,
mistake.
Watching
Yeah.
it, you know,
you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. Definitely not.
Well, no, you would, because it never says it's from Maine.
True.
That is the first thing that pissed me off, though. Because if it's a Stephen King, I'm willing to write it off for being long and boring and bereft of unlikable characters and all that. But, like, this is George Romero and Tom Savini.
Yeah.
Like, my hopes were up when I saw that.
Let's not even put Tom Savini in this. He did a great job with what he was given.
Yeah, but, like, it was just a waste of Tom Savini.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
I
I
just
my
don't wanna-
hand too early
Yeah,
here.
besides wastes of Tom, what
None of that blame goes to Tom.
has anybody here seen this film before?
Yeah.
This is my first time viewing.
I have only seen it on TV when I was probably 14.
Okay.
So
The
a
hell
long
did
time
they
ago.
air?
Yeah, exactly. I did not have fond memories of this movie other than, like, I do remember them fighting the monkey, but obviously there was no blood. There was, it was just, sad.
Monkey Albertoni, what can you tell us about this film?
Yeah, so as you mentioned.
Other than it got a 14-minute standing ovation at Cannes Film Festival.
Yes.
I also have not ever seen this film.
Two virgins.
So, yeah, this was directed by George A. Romero, who helped write the screenplay.
Sure.
Of course, you know,
Helped
him
a monkey
from,
write it.
Season of the Witch, The Dark Half, The Amusement Park, and a little thing called Night of the Living Dead, and a bunch of the sequels that get lesser and lesser in quality as time goes on. But it's a different story. Again, this is a movie that is commonly thought of as being a Stephen King thing, much like we made that mistake, but is actually based on a novel by Michael Stewart.
Probably a pen name of Stephen King.
It wouldn't surprise me, but I tried looking. I couldn't find anything, but I also couldn't find a lot on Michael Stewart. So, jury's still out.
I am curious about the book. Does it explain any fucking thing that happens?
Yes and no.
Because the movie sure doesn't.
It explains that there are monkeys.
Yeah. This is Romero's first official studio film.
Oh.
I think most of the stuff was previously like independent and so on, with Orion Pictures and the producer Charles Evans, who had some questionable thoughts on the sex scene.
Oh, do share.
I couldn't find direct quotes, but basically,
Grind hard.
kind of.
Shake those monkey cages, make them squeak.
What I saw was basically
hear more
a
monkey
quote from him now saying at the time he wanted it to be longer and grittier, whatever that means. And George Romero was like, no. And he's like, that was probably a good idea.
Hold that monkey's eyes open.
Yeah.
I want him to see everything.
This was the debut of Stephen Root. More power to him.
Who was Stephen Root?
Stephen Root was the other scientist guy.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
also
yeah.
Milton
Burbage.
off in space.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, okay.
Burbage, thank you. This also had a very different ending.
He was the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court in Idiocracy.
Yes.
Great.
He's in a he's
I
the
don't remember that part.
major voice of King in the Hill.
Or wait, not the Chief Justice. He was like the guy that arraigns Luke Wilson when he's first arrested.
But the original ending to this was a lot darker. But after audiences first saw the screening, they decided to change it to a more lighthearted ending,
Yeah, okay.
which of course leads to him walking again inside.
Were audiences still in the theater at that point?
Apparently. Well, I mean, I guess test audiences. I don't know how much you're allowed to just walk out.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to ask Disney.
Oh, come on. They don't know. You're locked in there and you're automatically giving it a thumbs up no matter what.
So how many of these guys commit suicide before the movie's over? You got a percentage?
But yeah, no, the original ending had a much darker tone where after the events, shall we say, Burbage was his name, right?
Well,
You said?
Burbage.
Yeah, Burbage.
Burbage.
I like Burbage, though.
We see him kind of like shoo off more of the PETA people and then go back into the office where you discover how essentially he is being controlled by the monkeys.
Yes. I love it.
Yeah. So I want to guess how much this cost to make.
How many monkeys were in this? Like 6? So
Probably.
you got 6 monkeys. You need a wheelchair.
27 puppets.
That little
parakeet.
that little mouth steering apparatus.
Yeah.
No one who was anyone
Yeah.
at the
12
time.
12 million. 12 million.
I'm gonna go with 6.
6 million and a parakeet.
There you go.
Whatever a parakeet was worth
You
in 90s.
budgie smuggler.
1988.
6 million and 58 cents.
I guess John didn't manage to budgie that smuggler. It was $7 million.
Okay.
Want to guess how much it made?
Too much.
10 million.
8 million.
I was, what, 10 years old when this came out. I don't remember hearing a damn thing about it. So I don't think it did good. I'll keep it at 6 and a parakeet.
I just looked. We all lost.
You want to tell?
It's $1.5 million.
No. It's roughly
Oh, that was
5
opening
million
weekend. 5
worldwide,
million. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So it didn't even.
It did
make
not
its
do
money
well.
back.
Yeah.
Tucci.
But unsurprising. Somewhat unsurprising.
All right. There are humans in this movie. Mm-hmm. Joe, would you enlighten us, please?
Well, our main character is played by Jason Beige as Alan
He
Mann.
was pretty beige.
yes.
You got John Pankow as Jeffrey Fisher, Kate McNeil as Melanie Parker, and a early Stanley Tucci as Dr. John Wiseman, and special shout out to Boo, the Capuchin monkey, as Ella.
Yeah.
Among others.
She had at least one.
The ones that
stunt
survived.
double.
She was the primary monkey, but yeah, there were, I believe there literally were like 6 different monkeys.
Okay, are you going to
'Cause there
name
was, like-
them all here?
No. I don't even know them, but like it was basically a thing of like, we have the monkey that knows how to pee on people. We have the monkey that knows how to lick his lips. We have the monkey that knows how to, get a treat or what. It's
So
like,
they're
The one
trick,
that hangs from its teeth and spins around.
yes, yeah,
it's a
like
bunch of one-trick monkeys.
basically.
With their powers combined.
Good. I was getting a little worried that, they were actually creating some sort of super monkey that could do all these fantastical things.
Yeah, no.
All right, well, that sounds like a load of fun. You know what else is a load of fun? Packing our cheeks with junk. Now, we've got a a Fat Chat test kitchen here. But I also have a bit of a Fat Chat food court. And you guys, what would you like to do first, do you think?
Why don't we do the food court?
All right. So this was not something I witnessed firsthand. This was an article that I saw. So,
Boy.
yeah, a guy goes into a pizza place and he gives the wait staff this typed letter.
Okay.
I'm going to read this letter to you. No. Dear waiter, waitress, cook, or chef, hello, my name is Redacted, but my friends call me Onion. That's my nickname. Please read this carefully before we begin the food ordering or preparation process. I have some very specific food requirements due to my psychosomatic food neurosis, or PSFN. To make my dining and your work experience more tolerable, please read and follow the following.
Get out of my restaurant.
The following very specific requests regarding my food and its preparation. The first.
Can I stop you right there?
Yes, please.
Already, just send the monkey.
Yeah, just send the monkey. What, as like the monkey waiter? Or is the monkey to kill the guy? Just send him.
Whichever.
Just go into a trance and let the monkey do what
I was
it's going to
mainly
do.
just thinking have the monkey go up in order for you, because whatever's going to come after this, just no.
All right. All right. Number 1. Absolutely, positively, no cheese on my food under any circumstances.
Get the fuck out.
When I'm loud, that means it's all caps.
Yep.
I have a wicked cheese neurosis, and any cheese on my food will trigger a very unpleasant reaction that could induce vulgar language, food throwing, convulsions, ranting, raving, and in many cases, vomiting right there in the restaurant, or worse, explosive diarrhea. Believe me, you don't want to see, hear, or smell any of these things. Number 2. Absolutely no pork chops. Please don't serve me or even suggest any pork chops.
At the pizza restaurant.
At the pizza restaurant. I had a very nasty experience with pork chops that caused me to have I assume this is gangrenous gallbladder. Please avoid pork chops at all costs. They will cause what my friends and family call code brown, which is an immediate explosive diarrhea event that you don't want here in your establishment. Number 3.
Rob, you realize,
We're in court right now.
Yeah.
and you realize this is now the whole episode.
Well, it's better than what we watched.
I'm just letting you know it's going to be 2 hours of dealing with whatever the fuck is on the rest of this list.
Well,
We're not going to
okay.
have time for the movie. You should have warned us ahead of time.
Can I place my objection?
Yes.
How much longer, like if I was just gazing at this forum letter, how much text is left?
3 paragraphs.
We're on number 3 out of how many?
There's 4.
Okay, yeah, continue.
Number 3, no tomatoes. Please do not serve me any type of tomatoes or even give me any food that has come in contact with tomatoes.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Like,
These will cause another food neurosis fueled event that no one wants to see. Please, for everyone's sake, don't give me any tomatoes or food that
you've
has
essentially
No.
come into my establishment and threatened to shit on it.
Yeah.
Like, get out.
Well,
like,
here's the other thing.
See, I didn't even need to read the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, get out.
Well, yeah, but I will hold off to hear the rest because maybe this will, trigger something as well. But hand him a loaf of Wonder Bread and tell him to leave. Because what the
bread
hell
might be on
else
this
is
list,
there?
too. Number 4.
Okay.
I love onions. That's why my nickname is Onions. If I order a sandwich, please only put bread, meat, and lots of onions on it. That's all I want. And remember, no cheese under any circumstances. No cheese. Thanks for taking the time to read this and come to an understanding of my psychosomatic food neurosis. By complying with my very specific food requirements, you will ensure all of us will have a much more pleasant dining experience. You will also boost your chances of a bigger tip and save both of us the bother of me asking to speak with the manager. Thank you. Now,
no, you're speaking to the manager. That's happening just for submitting
you're speaking to
that.
the police.
Yeah.
First
Well,
of
that
all-
depends on how he reacts to
First
the
of all,
manager.
the fact that it's It's psychosomatic. It's not even an allergy.
It's not real.
No.
He's just
It's
weirded
just in
out.
his head.
He decided to print this out and go to a pizza place.
I am curious as to how that truly works out, because I've never whipped myself into a mental frenzy enough to shit on the floor of an establishment.
Well, you got to get on my level.
Yeah, I mean, teach me your ways, Yoda. I don't know.
I mean, obviously this guy's guilty.
Yeah.
I guess the real question is, what sentence are we handing
Well, yeah.
down?
I mean, the gall of the man to walk into a pizza place.
I don't even know if we can
with
use
those
the word
demands.
man, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well-
Like, I understand you have problems, and it's not even the psychosomatic thing for me, but just to expect them to bend over that much to cater to you in a place where there is no guarantee that, like, anything is not touched, either cheese or tomatoes.
Right. Yes. It's
Like-
pretty much their thing.
Yes.
Yeah, you've come in and you're just like, I'm going to give you the worst experience ever, having to cater to my specific and probably not real demands. Get out of here. Like, just go. There are tons of other cuisines you can try this at.
No food for you. Come back never.
I mean, I would have
Yeah.
started probably by handing him back a note that just says no on it.
Yeah. I would offer maybe
leave.
to sell him an onion from the bag.
Or that.
Now, I guess, and this may sound harsh, and I may be alone here. I'm genuinely thinking about handing down the death penalty on this one. Like, I don't think we need this guy on the planet.
I mean,
I didn't know we had that power. I thought that
Yeah,
was
we have
outlawed.
that power.
Yeah.
We are the food champions.
No, as far yeah.
just to be clear, are you enacting this out?
Yeah, yeah. This guy's gonna find me, and he's gonna find a little monkey under his bed tonight.
No, I mean in the realm of fat chat, just exclusively fat chat. This man's existence is a crime
Yeah,
against nature.
yeah. It's fat Chad.
Yeah, here's
business.
the
In the realm of human rights and other
No,
stuff.
yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
He has a right to be a big fucking
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, and I this might not be a popular opinion at this
Food bitch.
table,
Uh-huh.
but I understand people have certain needs and whatever. But yeah, this is a thing where there's a certain point you have to take this on yourself. Get someone else to get your orders for you. Have them check this stuff over, because it's not on the job of the pizza place to, do every fucking little whim for you and
Or make your own food if that's the
or
way.
that.
Make your
Yeah,
own
I mean
food.
that too. But whatever.
if you're
And
going to
honestly, if the rest of your family wants to go to this restaurant, just bring like a sandwich or something and just
Right,
tell
just
the
bring
people
your
the
food.
rest.
Tell them I have
Yeah.
a lot of food allergies. Is it okay if I bring my own food?
The rest of my family's gonna spend a whole bunch of money here. Don't
But I
worry.
mean, also, as crazy as it is not, it's not necessarily too much to go to a pizza place and say, I want a pie, but I don't want sauce on it. I don't want
Yeah.
cheese on it. I just want onions and meat. As weird as that is, the problem really becomes if anyone says the wrong trigger words, you're going to apparently, buffalo shit on the walls. That's where there's an issue.
This guy was definitely just trolling the pizza place.
I hope, but I don't
know,
know.
man.
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know about death penalty. I think this man should go through a rehabilitation process
What's
where
the
he
fat
is
chat death penalty?
involuntarily fed sauce and cheese until he either breaks his psychosomatic lock on himself or dies.
Yeah, because if you have a psychosis that doesn't let you eat pizza,
Yeah.
I think natural selection already told you what you need to know. All right, so we're doing some tests now. Court is adjourned. Dung dung. We have some new Oreo cookies. These are chocolate covered pretzel Oreo cookies.
I take my ruling back. I think next time we record, I'm gonna have my own thing about psychosomatic issues that you can't feed me half this shit.
All right. Now, so this is a pretzel flavored cookie, topped with salt and chocolate flavor cream.
I'm intrigued.
I mean, they look
If they
like cookies.
they do taste like that, that's cool.
Pass that down.
We'll see what happens.
The next thing we have, we'll probably go. We'll save the mint one for last, probably, because that'll probably be. Like
Yeah,
the
it might be a
most
good idea.
boring,
Oh, I got a defective one.
Grab another one.
Well,
There's more in there.
So the next item we have is probably the most intriguing to me out of these: Nutty Buddy cakes.
Yeah, that does look real good.
I mean, I don't. There's no like description on the box, but I'll give. It's basically a Twinkie filled with peanut butter and covered in chocolate. And I mean,
This shouldn't be able to fail.
I don't. Yeah, it really shouldn't. I don't mind saying that I would probably want one of these very seductively put in and out of my mouth.
Also, the one I just throw in right now. The Oreos smell good.
Do they?
I'm liking it.
They do smell good.
It smells like a fucking cookie to me.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Okay,
but
does it smell like a
cookie.
tasty cookie,
Yeah.
John?
Potentially.
Then that's smell. I think that's the definition of smells good. Speaking of,
Doesn't smell like a chocolate covered pretzel to me.
No.
It smells like a fucking
Smells like a
it's a
cookie, but
It's a cookie. All right, the last thing we have is Girl Scout Pop Tarts in thin mint flavor. They also had the coconut flavor, but
Ugh.
I wasn't gonna spend money on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no, that's
you and I can just
no.
share one.
Okay.
Get those fucking tag-alongs out of here.
So we'll just go ahead and
Oh wait,
start.
not tag-alongs, samosas.
smells.
Start with the start with the Oreo, I guess.
Okay.
Give it another sniff. Sniff.
Yeah.
Pop it in.
I mean, it's mostly an Oreo smell, but the Oreos smell good. So that's. But it was strong.
It's a fucking cookie. Give it up, Oreo.
Yeah. It's,
I mean,
Not too impressed.
well, if Oreo gave it up, we wouldn't have gotten those Post Malone ones. Those are pretty banging, though. I mean, I don't know that it tastes like a chocolate-covered pretzel necessarily, but it doesn't taste bad.
yeah.
I like the way the cookie and the chocolate taste together.
Yeah. It's
It's got a kind of a different cookie texture.
yeah. It reminds me more like a s'more without the marshmallow. Because it kind of is more graham crackery.
Honestly, though, I would prefer like a golden Oreo with the chocolate cream. Not that this is bad, but it's not.
It's not bad,
Yeah.
but it's false advertising.
There's nothing really great
Yeah, it's just
about
it's
it.
just kind of a whatever.
Yeah, they're trying for something. Didn't quite make it.
I'm not gonna give it a B. Like I'd eat them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I don't have milk, but I'm sure they'd be good in the milk.
yeah.
A little softness there. So that's not bad. I'm going with a B. What about you guys?
I'm like B minus.
Yeah. B
It's still
C+.
good, but it feels uninspired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm somewhere around the B as well because
Yeah.
I almost think like I might occasionally go with this over the standard Oreo just because it's different.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Well,
No, I mean that's just me. But
like just to change it up. He's not
Yeah.
saying if one had to go.
Yeah, that's.
oh
I
yeah,
can
I'm not
see
saying
that.
as a permanent replacement, but
The weird thing is, I saw the salt on it, but I did not taste.
Yeah,
any
no salt.
yeah, I didn't really taste that either. Again, it tastes to me more like a graham cracker,
Yeah.
but I like graham cracker.
All right.
graham
Next
crackers,
up,
so
the Nutty Buddy cakes. Nutty Buddy is a buddy of mine, so we'll see how these cakes hold up to that. Hold up to that lifelong friendship of arterial plaque.
Smells like any other chocolate ensconced baked good.
I don't know. I smell the Nutty Buddy in there.
yeah,
I mean, it smells like peanut butter and
Yeah,
chocolate.
to me, I mean, it smells like a devil dog or any of the other
Yeah,
chocolate covered ones.
I'm getting a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of peanut butter, and a whole lot of like artificial. It's-
It's all right.
I mean, I like it. Mm-hmm. That's some peanut butter cream. The cake is like moist.
yeah,
It's not dry, like
So
a funny bone.
It's not a Twinkie, but
It's not a Twinkie, but it doesn't need to be. It's peanut butter.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's solid. Like I can't find anything wrong with it.
No,
no, I think I would still grab a normal Nutty Buddy over
Oh, yeah.
this.
yeah,
But,
but if I wanted something soft,
sure. Or if they just were out of Nutty Buddies and this was all that was left, I'd go for it. But yeah, again, not bad, not anything super exciting. Just it's good.
I mean, I think I'd give that one an A for me.
That's solid. B plus.
Okay.
Yeah, again,
yeah.
I'm about there.
Like I didn't get excited about it, but it certainly wasn't bad
I like the
by any
softness.
means. It was quite soft. That's better than most things that are just a chocolate covered something.
Yeah.
Are you losing your teeth, Rob? What's going on?
What are you talking about?
Really onto the soft thing.
Soft stuff.
I'm a texture-based eater.
Okay.
I have a list.
You're a
like-
texture baiter?
I'm a texture bait. I have a list similar to that guy.
The onion.
Okay.
So does that mean that if this Pop-Tart isn't soft enough, you're going to shit all over the walls?
Yes, I'm gonna.
He's
Have
going to do that anyway.
But usually he waits till we leave.
it's what my friends and family like to call a brown event.
Brown. Okay. I'm holding in my hands a Thin Mint Pop-Tart.
It is a brown event.
I do not really smell mint.
Oh, I do.
Do you? Okay, maybe I
I
still.
get it a little bit.
Maybe it's still.
Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of mint, but I'm guessing that's because it's more inside.
All right.
Yeah, the pores of the pastry part are well sealed by the frosting.
The frosting is
It's ugly.
okay.
Yeah, it's not-
I mean the coverage, not the appearance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They didn't skimp on it.
Pop-Tarts are rarely good looking.
Yeah.
I mean, just across.
You're not dating her for her looks.
All right, let's try this Thin Mint Pop-Tart.
No.
It's fine. It's like a C minus.
Tastes like I'm brushing my teeth.
I'd rather be brushing my teeth.
Wow.
Yeah, like it tastes like I ate one of those Nutter Butter or Nutty Buddy things and then
popped
brushed
in
my
mint?
teeth.
Or like had a mint, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a little dry. The texture of it is like, I don't know. It's very.
If you're a person who really likes chocolate and mint, like Andy's candies, like you might like it.
I don't think so. I don't think it's minty enough for that.
No, yeah, because like I'm a fan of the Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies, so I was excited to give this a try. But it is like they took half of one, just smashed the shit out of it, and spread it over the whole thing. So you're getting very little of the actual Thin Mint cookies in each bite.
Yeah.
If the filling was a little thicker, a little more, it might be okay. I mean, it's okay, but like it might be better.
And that's a bummer. I had high hopes for these.
Yeah. I was hoping they'd be good, but I guess they're having a hard time living up to that cinnamon bun.
Cut the end off if anyone wants the rest of that. I do not.
I think now we found out there's a whole bunch of metal in these and shit. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Cool. I could use more iron. All right. This dumb shit movie. Let's talk about it. I mean, let's talk about this movie here.
All right, so we start off with a disclaimer letting you know that no capuchin monkeys were hurt in this film. We get like a not very good monkey title card. You're just getting little flashes of monkey on the screen, and then it's like red, and it finally says Monkey Shines, and you're like, that's... I felt like they did that at the last minute, and they were like, I have to use this one.
I probably did.
And we open up on a naked couple.
Yeah.
They're in bed, and there's this guy, and he's he kind of runs his arm down this girl's back, and pushes the covers off of her behind for a nice tasteful butt shot.
Yeah, for a second. And
For
then he's like,
for 1 second.
and he's like,
that's
that's
all
enough
you
of that.
get.
Yep. Then he covers it up, and
that's
then
not all
you
you
get
get.
a not at all tasteful,
Now you get
gratuitous
mine.
man ass. This guy's just working out.
He is naked, like spread eagle on the floor. His back is to us, but like he's doing, but his ass cheeks are like spread north to south,
Yeah.
east and west, and like the way he's moving, his dick and balls are just like rubbing that carpet that he's like sitting on.
Like,
That's his
does
carpet.
that skeeve anyone else out? Like, you're just grinding your crotch
It's
right on
gross.
the floor.
And your butthole.
And like,
It is-
it's presumably he does that every day to this spot.
and presumably he's using his butthole to suction himself to the floor.
And he
so
doesn't
he
have a
can't-
towel or a mat or
Nope.
anything.
Nope.
Like, I could see if one thing in like the throes of passion, you're getting it on down there once to be
No,
different.
he's just a
but, like,
douchebag. He's like, I didn't want to get my clothes. I didn't want to get my
Yeah.
workout clothes sweaty.
So yeah, I feel like he needs to clean that floor afterwards.
He does.
I mean,
Yeah.
It'll get clean though
I suppose.
later on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna give him too much crap for that. Like, again, it's your house. Like, I mean, you're putting your ass all over your dining room table and then inviting friends over. You're an asshole. But like,
don't come in my don't come in my bedroom and roll around on the floor.
yeah, it's like
I'm more concerned
lick
about
my carpet.
the
Oh,
status
we'll get to that, Tony.
of my crotch. Like, you know, what's on that floor. But anyway,
Well, I mean, maybe if you know that your floor is clean. Like,
yeah, I guess. So
Can suction clean enough to suction your asshole too.
using some Master Roshi training techniques here, he puts on his wrist weights and his ankle weights and his backpack full of bricks. Just goes running off. And he's
I used to do that.
he's running. He's like, "Hey," and they're like ADRing someone else, saying like, "Have a good day." And then he gets a sick high five from a bike guy riding by.
Hell yeah.
And then you see a German Shepherd, and you're like, "Oh, doggy!" And then the truck fucking holds down and hits high punch, and just uppercuts this man into the atmosphere.
Into a pirouette.
Yeah, he is spinning like, what are those like? Those fairy copter toys, you know, where you pull the ripcord and like the lady
Sky Fairy Princess. or
Sky
something?
Fairy Princess. Yeah,
Okay.
he is.
Yeah.
The truck has reduced
It might
him
be off,
to
but
a
it's
Sky
something
Fairy
like that.
I
Princess.
hope so.
And obviously, we find out that there is severe spinal cord damage. It's time for operation, and
Was it from the truck hitting him or from spinning around at like 100 miles an hour?
Or all those bricks
all the
that
bricks.
Or the
flew out of his backpack and landed on it.
Plus, he accidentally got a mouthful of Mikio Hughes' hair.
That is true. We got a not so subtle metaphor of bricks breaking on the ground, much like his bones.
Yeah, I was saying that when we were watching this, like, is this what the hell was his name? The kid that dies in the beginning of Pet Cemetery. Like, it's pretty much the same deal.
Yeah.
Guy goes jogging in the morning, hit by a truck.
So now, yeah, he's being operated on by Stanley Tucci.
You know,
And-
you should have known.
Yeah, he's
Like
got
in the medical sense, not in just what he does later with his girlfriend.
yeah. So now, cut to Alan's welcome home party, and his doctor arrives there, and like everyone seems really happy that I guess Alan's out of the hospital. That's good, but like Alan is probably gonna just have a meltdown when he comes in his house.
We
Like,
can hope so.
yeah,
That's why they brought all the cameras.
It's one of those things where it's like I would prefer that just me and a couple loved ones come home first, and then we have a party at a predetermined time.
Yeah, but that's his mom. Like,
Yes. This starts what I think is the kind of added bit to this whole thing that you don't quite get in the movie, but is probably in the book, which is the mom is overbearing and she undoubtedly did all this because she thinks it's going to help, but it's not.
No, I mean, that much is evident. I was pointing out, like...
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying
this
you
is-
didn't get that. I just, in general, like, there's a lot of those things that aren't really explained, but I think are supposed to be there.
And then for a movie that is notoriously wasting time, like, his girlfriend does not waste any time in, like, packing her shit up while the party's happening.
Oh, no, not at all.
I honestly thought she was going to climb out the fucking window.
She probably would have if the Tooch wasn't there.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, your dick doesn't work anymore, huh?
So Alan's given a double scotch from a sippy cup. And,
Also,
Speaking of, where's mine? Fuck.
yeah.
dick doesn't work has nothing to do with it. The doctor came by and told her she was going to have to wipe his ass for him, and she was like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
out.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's being, like, there's this nurse, Marianne, that's going to take care of him. And she's just horrible from the start.
Yeah, I don't okay.
Like,
I guess I should understand it because it's been like for the last 4 episodes where just everyone's been miserable and shitty and awful.
Welcome to the world.
No. First of all, don't welcome to the world to me. This fucking killer monkey.
yeah.
No, it's just like
It's 100% real. I don't know what.
I don't know. Like I just, it's so draining just to
Yeah.
not have anyone interesting or fun to cling to.
And it would be one thing if she started off relatively nice, and then the stuff with the monkey got to her.
Sure.
And she started like getting more and more aggressive. But she's just right from the get-go is a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just an overbearing, just mean bitch. And his girlfriend is just like a selfish bitch. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess they're not married, so whatever. She doesn't owe him, but,
Well, that's...
The nicest guy in this movie is an alleged monkey torturer.
Yes.
Well, and this is also the thing...
And what's her name? Is it Megan, the blonde girl?
Yeah. No,
She's
Melanie's
the
nice. Yeah.
Melanie,
Yeah.
she's
Wait, which monkey torture are you talking about?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Okay.
Cousin
Yeah.
Ira.
Yeah. Huh, what? Yeah, no, Jeffrey and Melanie should have ended up together in this movie. Just gone off somewhere.
What?
No, they would have fallen over things and died immediately.
That's
like
fine.
as a couple, they would have just
As long as they're
they would
together.
have they would have died happy, but they would have just tripped and hit their heads on stuff.
He wouldn't have been able to keep himself from abusing her monkeys.
Yeah, that's
and then
true.
those monkeys would have killed both.
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, that's fair.
So anyway, go ahead.
Well, you kind of, well, for one, yeah, he's Cousin Ira from Bad About You. That's why I mentioned that. But
Never saw it.
yeah, that's right. Fuck, I lost my train of thought now with all this. Oh no, that was the other thing. I think, as we mentioned while watching this, this nurse is supposed to be terrible, so you don't feel bad when she later dies. In the movie, she doesn't. I'm
Yeah, I was
guessing
gonna say,
maybe
she
in the
doesn't
book
even
she does.
die.
That I'm
know.
not sure.
Yeah.
Like, she gets poochied out of the movie. Like, I don't even remember how she leaves.
She
She
quits.
quit. Yeah, off screen.
Oh, she just, okay.
Yeah.
Like, because I just, like,
After
at
the
one
monkey.
point, I just don't see her anymore. Like,
She gets removed by one line of exposition.
Yeah, the bird dies, and the mom comes in. She's like, "Oh, it's totally cool because your nurse is leaving," and you never see her again.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah. Apparently, she was quitting before
yeah.
we even lost. What was his name? Bogart.
Bogart the
Bogey.
Buggy.
Bogey. Yeah.
Bogey.
Also, she has a terrible bird named Bogey.
Yes.
Oh,
She just has a terrible everything.
Now, if he was gonna bite something to death,
Yeah.
that's what he,
Yeah.
sure. But that's the other thing. Like,
Why he didn't, I don't understand.
again, maybe this is to add to her being like just terrible, but like your job is to take care of someone in their home. You have to move in and everything. Don't bring a fucking bird to begin with, but certainly don't, let it just loose in the fucking house.
Yeah. A house with a monkey in it.
Well, that's before
Even-
the monkey.
okay.
even
You
before
fight
the monkey, you have a paraplegic that can't defend himself against
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
fucking bird
But,
flying
like,
into
even
his
if it doesn't
face.
attack him, it just lands on his head and shits. Like,
Yeah, the more importantly, like she never like says, "Hey, I have a bird. Is that cool?" Like, no, we just are introduced when it comes flying at his
she don't
face.
care. She don't care.
Clearly, but
Which we're getting way ahead of ourselves.
She hates her job, obviously.
Yeah, very much.
and all mankind, I think.
So, now Alan's girlfriend Linda picks up the phone. Presumably, I thought she was going to call for like her escape pickup, but she's calling for his friend Jeffrey, who we meet now as this guy in a lab. He's just walking around with a jar that says live human tissue.
Yep.
He just takes out a goopy bit of brain. And meanwhile, he lets monkey number 6 out of his out of its cage, and monkey number 6 runs over and steals his sandwich. And then we see he injects some sort of Kool-Aid into his arm. Like
Yeah.
he just takes his nutrition directly into veins. I guess they say that's some kind of drug that makes it so you never have to sleep.
Yes.
One of the many plot lines related to this character that go absolutely nowhere.
Trucker speed.
Do not pay off.
Yeah, again, I imagine that might have more meaning in the book. I'm
Well,
not
it's just
sure.
that he's constantly strung out and not using good judgment.
I suppose that's it.
Honestly, I feel like in the book, this guy probably was the main character. Because it seems like there's more developed for him than Alan. But it doesn't go anywhere. But so they probably cut it all out.
Yeah, it could be.
Anyway.
If
Well, I
not
think
the main character, but like a main character.
Yeah, he definitely has more of a plot than just following around the guy in the chair.
So he freezes the brain, gets some brain shavings, boil
Like you
them.
do.
Speaking of poor judgment.
Uh-oh. Then he injects this boiled brain shavings
All right.
into a monkey.
Who mentioned tomato sauce?
Yeah.
It was the pork chops, baby.
Yeah. And then he has monkey number 6 who just got stabbed with brain shaving juice. Go check the messages, and the messages are the dean being like, I'm a character in this movie, and then Linda being like, where the hell are you? Get over here. And so he drives his shitty ass car, that door doesn't close and all that, and over to see Alan. But it's nighttime now. The party's over. Everyone's gone home. And Alan's in bed. And, Jeffrey calls Alan Ace. He comes in, and Alan's like, Linda's going to dump me. He's like, I can tell. And he's like, well, fuck her. And he's like, I can't. And then, his out-of-touch mom is then showing him home movies of him running around and, remember all these times? Like,
it's weird. It's also like, remember when you were 6 or something and I got you this Halloween costume and you hated it?
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't listen to you about what you wanted and you were an asshole about what I got you. Like, it's just like the worst home
Why are we
movies.
reliving this?
Remember this time that your the neighbor kids moved away and you were so pissed off and you blamed it on me because I was the real estate agent that sold their house?
In fairness, that skeleton costume was pretty sick. It was not what he wanted to be, but that was a pretty cool costume.
Sure. Here are home movies that show how dysfunctional our family worked before you were in the chair. I don't know what good it's supposed to do now.
Mm-hmm. So now we also see
show
that
us why he's so resentful.
I suppose.
There's a bird on the loose in the house. That's Marianne's bird, Bogey. And we see also that he has to drive his wheelchair with his tongue. He's got like a little stick that he uses his mouth to steer himself around. Then we cut back to, to Jeffrey, who goes back to his lab, which is getting vandalized by animal rights activists. And he sees his boss, who's like, I want results. I don't know what your research is about, but I want results.
Yeah.
And then Jeffrey's like, well, you're the one who actually tortures animals. And I'm like, I feel like there's a scene we should have seen that we haven't, because, like, there's character interaction here that's no setup, and I don't care. And now Jeffrey's like, okay, I'm going back to my lab. I'm gonna get Monkey 6 is the only one that I'm having any progress with, but I think I have to isolate her.
If you know what I mean.
Because the other 5 monkeys are dragging her down. So
I mean, that was West Haven High School.
yeah.
Oh, God. Hey, I did an impromptu taste test. Anybody want to try a Doritos late night stuffed taco chip?
No thanks.
No, I'm good.
Okay. They don't smell good.
So
Like a musty taco.
yeah. And now we cut back to Alan. He's reading with a stick. He's got like a book on a holding device, and he's turning pages with a stick.
Yeah.
And he drops the stick, and he's yelling numbers, which like tell his house to do things. And he's yelling fuck words because he can't remember the numbers.
He had a smart house.
Yep.
In 1988.
Yeah. You know that shit was not working properly.
Google, I said open the goddamn window.
And at that point...
Also, not to jump too much ahead, but I believe if we actually follow the chain of events here, that means the monkey figures out the phone system faster than he figures out the light system. So I guess maybe the drugs are really working. That's a really smart monkey. Yeah. Or a really dumb man. I'm not sure which.
It helps when you get shocked when you mess up.
Yeah. Now, Jeffrey shows back up at Alan's house, and Alan is trying to kill himself in the dry cleaning bag. I
was cheering for him.
Yeah. Now we go over to Stanley Tucci at the hospital, and Alan's mom is like, "Oh, I don't know why he's trying to kill himself. Am I that bad of a house guest?" He's like, "Yes, get the fuck out of here. Go home."
I thought I was the only one suffocating him.
That's the only good aside from I guess the operation that he had to do to keep him from dying.
No, he cocked that. Well, I guess he did that part right, but he cocked up the diagnosis.
But he didn't see the other problem. But at any rate, aside from doing the operation, the only good thing that he did in this movie was tell the mom
Yeah.
Yeah,
You are smothering him.
You're too
Get the
much.
fuck out.
It's not the paralysis. It's you that made him want to kill himself.
He did one
well,
other good thing.
yeah. I don't think it's quite that simple, but yeah.
Well, no, that according to Stanley Tucci.
The fact that he can't slap you.
So then Stanley, the doctor, Dr. Wiseman, he's telling Jeffrey that he's like, it's normal to be depressed after, paralysis. I'm just going to give him a bunch of antidepressants. And Jeffrey's like, how dare you try science? What are you, some clinical whatever? And then, he sees Linda show up, and he finds out that Linda's there to see Dr. Wiseman and not Alan.
But I think that's an indication of how the doctor treats the symptoms and not the problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aww.
Well, yeah, it's also he's very good at what he does, but he's not big on putting in a lot of work.
He did treat the problem too. He told his mom to fuck off.
Well, yeah, yes. I meant in the sense of the drugs and not.
But yeah, it's because I believe he says he's clinically depressed, and it's like, no, I think he's just depressed because he went through some serious shit.
Yeah. Also, late night taco Doritos, not very good.
So
Check that one off.
So now Jeffrey's like, yeah, clinically depressed, clinically whatever. Then he looks at Linda and he's like, you clinical cunt.
Moon-faced bitch.
Yeah, and then we jump to
pizza face cinder block.
monkeys helping this blonde woman in a wheelchair. And she's like giving them commands, and they're running around, they're doing all this stuff to help her. And we see this is Melanie, and Jeffrey comes to meet her, and she's like, yeah, I train monkeys to help the disabled. And he's like, oh, well, I do things with monkeys. I'll totally give you one if you could train her.
So, quick side note, someone ever approaches you and says, I do things with monkeys, kick them out right then and there.
Well, he said I do science with
Science with monkeys. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we learned the monkey has to be female or it doesn't work. And
Well, it'll work. They're just a lot more.
Yeah,
work.
they don't have
yeah,
little
that's true.
peckers hanging out.
They're more aggressive.
They'd rather sit around and jerk off all
Yeah.
your house.
Also, funny side note, this movie, this is, the main monkey was male,
Yep.
whereas usually they are female for this very reason.
Mm-hmm. So now it just cuts to Jeffrey and Melanie showing up at Alan's house, and they're like, hey, we got you a monkey. He's like, is this a normal monkey? He's like, yeah, it's a normal
the
monkey.
normalest monkey we found.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't do anything with it.
Her name's Ella. And she, on her own, Ella just like, let's put some tunes on. And then, the nurse is like, I don't like that monkey. I don't think, we should be doing this. And Jeffrey's just like, whatever. Help us move all these boxes, and gooses her.
Yeah. How about stop being a bitch?
Yeah. And
Or a monkey's gonna kill your bird.
we get a monkey training montage. He kind of has like a predator laser that guides the monkey to objects.
It's like those freaking Jurassic Park raptors.
Yeah.
The Google raptors.
Except it makes more sense.
The wheelchair now has headlights.
Does it have a silver bullet?
Is it a silver bullet?
Is it a silver bullet?
I think the answer is soon it will be.
Yeah.
The monkey can also.
I'm sure the only difference is having some cheap ass fireworks strapped to the side. Sorry, John.
It can clean the house, and it can load a pita into the pita holder for Alan to eat.
The monkey, not the wheelchair.
Yeah. And now we see the monkey is eating a banana, and to be a dick, Ella leaves the banana in Marianne's shoe. Marianne's like, I hate that monkey. And then we see he's going to give Ella a treat from his treat dispenser. And he's Alan's just like, Marianne, you fuck, I told you to keep this loaded all the time. Like, just immediate hostility. Like,
Yeah,
these two do not have a healthy relationship.
Wait, to start with, though,
Especially considering she's the one that has to wipe his ass.
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
Like, you really want to have
be
a
nice to that person.
hateful relationship with the
think.
person
He's
who
got to
cleans
hold
your
his
ass.
dick and balls up and out of the way while she wipes his
But wait.
ass.
First of all, she is like she's been copped an attitude with him since the beginning. She's like, I have to wipe your ass, but I don't have to be happy about it. I'm going to treat you like garbage.
Maybe the monkey is like the One Ring.
Well,
It is.
We'll get to that. Yeah, he is. But the other thing is, she's probably getting paid quite a bit in living in this house and hating this monkey, even though it does seemingly like 80% of her work for her.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, what is your problem?
And now...
but yeah, his hostility, I think, is more because this is showing they're starting to have a...
I mean, okay.
Yeah,
thing.
Alan would normally not behave like this.
Yeah.
Apparently. We don't see enough points in the movie to
He
compare.
literally had no lines before he
got hit by a truck.
Yeah.
So now, whatchamacallit, she goes to get the treats, and she's like looking in the cabinet. She's like, where are those damn treats? And we see that Ella has figured out, I'm just going to take the damn treat box and, I'm my own god now. I'll bring this in my cage and I'll eat all the damn treats I want. And
I'm my own god.
Yeah. Alan's like, Ella, you rascal. I'm not going to tell Melanie. I'm not going to tell Marianne that the treats are over here. I'm just going to let her search through those cabinets and think she's going crazy.
It's fine. I don't know why she's so mad all the time.
Yeah. So
This monkey does 90% of work. Yeah, well, it does it in a standard befitting a capuchin monkey.
And now we see a scene, one of the many scenes in this movie I don't want to watch, but it's a scene where Ella, Alan's studying because he still wants to be a lawyer. And Ella's like, takes his book stick away, turns off the lights, puts on some romantic music, and just climbs in his lap and starts cuddling with him.
Yeah.
And you're just like, next scene, please.
Well,
Amy, tickle, Amy.
Yeah.
Amy, good.
Give me my rainbow drink.
it's showing they're having a bond. It's also probably because she's starting to clue in on his, his desires and his loneliness.
They're gonna fuck.
Plus, it's setting up later when he has the perfect opportunity to jump.
Yeah. Well, and she has decided that he's her man and she's jealous of the other women.
Yeah.
That's how he learned those crazy cunnilingus skills
Yes.
that he employs later.
More monkey pussy for me.
All right. So now we see Melanie comes over and gives Alan shaves his beard, gives him a new look because apparently Marianne ain't going to do that.
No.
And
It's bad enough she has to shave
they're
his-
hitting it off. What?
Is that a euphemism? Did I miss?
No.
No. Oh, okay. This is later. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, they're hitting it off. And now we see Alan could actually return to school. And weirdly enough, in the classroom, the monkey knows that Alan knows the answer. So it raises his hand for him. And the teacher's like, oh, most unorthodox. But all the kids are like, yay. Well, not kids, but, the law students are like, yay, he did it.
So if that didn't happen, how is he supposed to raise his hand in class?
Ooh, I know.
Yeah. I think it would be okay if he yells out the answer. I think she would be all right
He'll
with
get
that.
a pass.
Or,
Yeah.
Well, maybe not just yells out the answer, but at least says something.
Yeah.
Like Alan.
I want to see a remake of this movie with Trevetsky instead of Alan.
Shit! Dad, there's a monkey in the house. Oh, shit! Fuck! Him just bumping into Mel at the end, just like, God damn it!
Bitch, I love
I love you.
You already know how he's going to handle the bird in the house.
you. Get that kind of link.
You want to hear about a porcupine's balls? Small, they don't give a shit. So, okay.
Oh, God.
So now we see Alan and Mel go fishing on a picnic, and Alan just critiques Mel's fishing, and then a lot of nothing's happening.
Yeah, it's just so slow.
There's a scene where Jeffrey is over and he sees Ella realize Alan tells Ella to call Jeffrey, which requires getting out these punch cards and putting them in the phone. And Ella's like, he's right fucking there. I'm not going to call him. What the fuck? And Jeffrey, the scientist, is like, there's no way she could know that. And,
Well, I mean, I think
I've only been injecting her with experimental brain shavings.
Yeah, so do you think he's just lying to like cover up
Maybe.
that he's been doing
Well,
this?
I think at this point
I think
he
this
is
is where he
surprised.
realizes
yes.
that that's actually working.
Yeah. That's fair.
So,
But the problem is both he does seem genuinely shocked and then later like does cover it up when it's like, motherfucker, you know what's happening here. Say something. Or well, maybe you don't know, but like you have some more clues here. If somebody's like, I think I'm seeing through Ella's eyes and suddenly she's doing things for me and killing people. Don't just be like, no, that's crazy. I don't know how that could happen. Be like, oh, maybe it's because I fucking injected like brain juice into her or whatever.
so now Jeffrey finds out, because they call his lab, that, what's his name? Mr. Dean Burbage is in his laboratory as they speak, digging around in there. But he answered the phone for some reason.
I just want to find my stapler.
Yeah. And
Hello, this is one of the monkeys.
again, you're like, movie, why? What is he doing? What does the serum do? Why does Dean Burbage want it? What is anything? And the movie's like, don't worry, that monkey's going to dance.
I think that's part of the cut scenes, sorry, I forgot to bring all this up, but yes, one of the big things I distracted by Chris Evans and his weird thoughts on the sex scene, but like the studio severely cut this movie or recut the movie. What? I mentioned that already.
Chris Evans?
Or sorry, Charles Evans.
Okay, I was going to say.
The producer. Sorry.
Okay.
But the studio recut this movie also after George Romero was done with it, and a lot of people do say that's one of the biggest problems with this movie. And well, we don't
doubt
know.
on that
We
one.
don't know. I can tell you one thing that is supposedly cut from this is some part that it seems like there's a experiment or something done with Alan's brain, which I gotta think helps tie all this shit in together better, if nothing else, and leads me to believe that with all the rest of this, there is like a whole Jeffrey side story that probably got dropped.
Like, I don't need a good explanation.
Yeah, it would make more sense
Explain something.
if they used
think
some
they
of
do.
his brain
No.
tissue.
Yeah, which maybe they did. Maybe that's what it was supposed to be.
No,
We
I
don't
mean,
know.
I could be wrong, but I don't think they ever tell you what he's trying to do, why anything he's doing matters, why the
it
dean
works.
wants it, why the monkey does what it does. Like, they don't say any of this shit.
I
Like,
do believe he says something about it's
They're-
supposed to
they're
make
trying to
the
make
monkey
smart
smarter.
monkeys, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So I don't know how brain shavings injected in your ass make you smarter, but that's the idea.
makes you a smart ass.
Yeah, it does. It does seem to make the monkey smarter, but it also seems to make them telepathic or something. Question mark.
Was
question
this
mark.
woman whose brain they're using, was she telepathic?
She had the shining.
Again, a little less people being
Monkey
shits to each
shines.
other and fucking a little more explaining. So now Jeffrey's like, pardon me, I'm just going to sneak over here and eject stuff into your monkey. And Elle's like, the hell you are. I got
You're the
this.
third person today.
I don't even know what this kitchen tool is. Some sort of cutter thing. And she's
I believe it's a dough cutter.
a dough cutter. And she's slamming it down in front of her like, I'll cut you. And he's like trying to like get his hand in between it. Like, just, she's not guarding everywhere. Just fucking reach around her. Like,
Also,
Smack her in the face.
yeah.
also just fucking grab a pan. And
Yeah.
Something like you
A
are
ladle,
grown, you have
whatever.
opposable thumbs. Just
Yeah.
grab something.
Then Alan just melts down because he's like, what's going on in there? You son of a bitch, what are you doing to my monkey?
Are you spanking my monkey in there?
Again, I think that's because he is
Yep,
the thing
exactly,
goes both
yeah.
ways. We'll get into how weird that gets
Yeah.
later. But
So this is one of the few things in the movie that like consistently escalates properly, and they build like his anger. They don't ever explain why it is, but
yes, and that's what I was talking
Yeah.
about before. I think that is the underlying story you're supposed to get, but it's not. It's done a little too subtly, so you can easily miss it.
Yep. So now we see Jeffrey goes to Dr. Burbidge's lab, and it's just like, I'm drowning a rat. I got like a chimp I've dissected or whatever. It's just a horror show in there. And Dr. Burbidge is like, blah, 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 I'll do what I want.
Yeah, he's just missing like pinky rings.
Yeah. And I'm just shouting at the screen like, why are you a character? Why do you matter?
I'm the villain.
But you're not doing anything. Like, we don't, like, you just leave the movie and nothing.
No
you
reason
steal
for
a
him to be
serum that we don't know anything about
right.
or have any reason to care.
And the fact that he stole it doesn't matter.
It doesn't affect anything.
No effect on the plot.
See, the way I'm looking at it is basically he's like, I am holding back all the cutscenes that make this movie make sense.
Yeah.
Or they were
I
trying
am
to set
the
up
villain.
a sequel.
Well, they are. This is the guy that at the end is controlled
And
by
fucking-
monkeys. So
And fucking over Jeffrey,
and that.
stealing his research.
Well, yeah, but I think there's supposed to be probably more to that. Like maybe, because he's trying to steal this research. It's part of the reason he's pushing things so much further by doing this terrible idea of putting this experimented monkey in his friend's house or, ignoring all the signs that this is a problem. That might make more sense if we followed up on the, he's feeling pressure from this guy. But he just kind of like comes in occasionally to be like, I'm an asshole. Don't forget I'm here. And then that's it.
Now, Alan and like he's becoming pissy as the monkey's effect on him is getting more and more pronounced. He's now referring to them as a we, and they're teaming up against Marianne. And Marianne's like, "You and that monkey are unnatural," and then
We are monkey venom.
you see she like tucks him into bed and leaves, and then again another scene I just don't want to. I don't want to see a paralyzed man get menaced by a tiny parakeet. This bird fucks him up as best as this little bird can. He's just lying there like, help! This bird's
You're my bitch.
rampaging
Say
on
it.
his face.
Say it
Like,
out loud. Tell me you're my bitch.
Tweety's just kicking his ass here, and he's like, Marianne! Ah! And yeah,
That truly is a nightmare.
yeah,
Being- Being paralyzed and having a parakeet just fucking chewing on your face.
He goes for the eyes.
The hell was that?
that
my
is
phones.
the point in the podcast where John drops his multiple phones.
Yeah.
His 300-pound phone. Holy shit.
And now he's like, Marianne, get rid of that bird. She's like, no,
No, it's my bird. I love it. It's
like
my
it
bird.
fucking attacked me.
It's captured the soul of my ex-husband.
So now, we see that Ella, she's like, you know what? He wants that bird gotten rid of. I think I could get rid of that bird. Why the fuck is there no lock on the monkey's cage?
Any cages. No bird.
There's a
no-
latch. She's just not supposed to be smart enough to know how to.
Yeah.
But once she is, that's time for
Well,
fucking
yeah,
luck.
but most people don't realize she is until it's far too late to do something
Yeah.
about that.
I mean, at the point where she's like figuring out shit with the phone and all of that, I'd be like, yeah, when I want her to stay in the cage, where at least put the lock on, like, even if you leave the combination in it, like, something.
I mean, that totally makes sense, but you also have to remember the person that would want that at this point is the lady that nobody likes.
Yeah.
So nobody gives a shit. The guy who could actually be like, we should actually secure her because she's smart enough to get out.
Yep.
It's like, I don't give a shit. She's the best. What's she going to do? Come in the middle of the night and give me a handy? I'm cool with that. Like,
I won't even feel it.
yeah. Well, yeah.
So now,
Or will he?
so now the bird.
Imagine if that's how we discovered. I could be. There's still hope.
It's my monkey's jerking.
I know they said I wouldn't be able to walk again, but like, I swear I felt the monkey touch my balls.
So now,
Such little fingers.
we see the monkey creep in the room and creep up under the bird cage, and we don't see exactly what it does to the bird, but he does to be an asshole. She puts it in one of Marianne's shoes, like the banana peel.
Yep.
Poor
Well,
not
do
poor
see-
Bogey. That bird is an asshole, but
We do see those adorable little like Conan O'Brien's sketch puppet monkey hands coming up at the bird.
Oh, that's true. We get like first person view monkey slaps.
Most of the monkey hands that you see
Yep.
when it's just a close up of her doing things with her hands,
Yep.
those are fake monkey hands.
Yeah.
Yes. Taxidermied raccoon arms.
Yeah. I fucking love it.
So now, Jeffrey wastes some time on the screen. He's doing something with an experiment. And then we cut back to monkey vision, and it's making like predator noises and like just like drums and
It's running around like a deadeye. It's straight out of Evil Dead, like the camera going along.
and turns out Alan's just in the living room like, oh, what the fuck was that? Like he he comes out of it, and Mom's just like, I'm here now. And then like, she's like, I'm going to live with you. I sold the business. I've decided all of this on my own.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're not included in any of that shit.
That Marianne runs in is like, you used your monkey to kill my bogey. And then Alan just snaps. He lets her have it with all kinds of filth. I didn't write down anything he said, but I know it's bad. Like at this point, Alan gets a bilge mouth.
As the kids say, he's crashing out.
Yep.
He also I don't know how to properly explain this, but he kind of like starts channeling De Niro or something. Like he's talking
he does
normal
get a
most
different
of the time.
face.
Yeah.
Not just the face, but the voice too.
Yeah.
It's more like I think a James Cagney kind of.
There's and that probably is
he
'cause
becomes
the
someone
Casablanca
else.
thing. Yeah. Yeah, he just I know he's supposed to, that's the point, he's becoming evil or whatever, or primal or something, but yeah.
Do you think, did they give him prosthetic teeth during these parts, or did he just have enlarged
they
canine?
put caps on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he
doesn't
also
have-
gets a monkey mouth.
This is where it really starts to lose things, because
It never had things.
well,
Tony.
no, but like the idea is him and the monkey are telepathically connected. They're becoming one or
So now
whatever.
he is shape-shifting.
Yes, that part makes no sense. I know it's just for the audience to be like, hey, do you get it? But it drives you further from the plot because there's no way that should be happening.
Well,
And
I know. If not, the rest of the whole monkey thing would be way too subtle. They wouldn't catch it.
And there's never any indication what any of the rules are.
Yeah.
So you can't make any judgments on anything. It's just like, okay, movie.
Yeah,
Sure.
Well, the other option was for him to start going ooh ooh ah ah. Like
I would have preferred that.
That would have at least made more sense. But this is where I guarantee if this movie was made in the 2000s, at one point he would get angry and scream at someone, and his face would become a furry monkey face for no fucking reason. Yeah, a really bad CGI
monkey face. Yeah,
but that makes no sense because you're not becoming. Your DNA is not becoming monkey. Your brain is being shared with a
Also,
monkey.
there is nothing that has happened in this film has indicated any kind of supernatural stuff is happening.
Yeah.
So
Other than that weird pirouette he did when he got hit by the truck.
Well, no,
Yeah.
the
that's
fact that you can see through the monkey.
yeah.
But
We
like,
are getting
yeah, but you're still
We don't
you're
know
like,
why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only clue we've gotten is brain shavings.
Freeze
So-
dried brain makes you
Yeah.
psychic. That's very clear, Joe.
Obviously.
So now, where are we now? So now Alan, at just the high point of his life, is dangling naked above a bathtub, being bathed by his own mom.
Who looks right at his dick.
Yep.
Oh.
And this is when she's like, well, Marianne's quitting.
Sometimes
so
you gotta check your work.
I have to do this for you now. I sold my business. I'm moving in.
You mean for cleaning him
Or
or
creating him.
Oh, okay.
So
Or cleaning.
Jesus.
He can't do it.
Look just like your father.
Yeah.
Just holds the tip and goes around.
So mom tucks him in, and he's like, I think my finger moved. Did my finger move? And she's like, I don't know. And he's like, did my fucking finger move?
She's like, no, you're crazy.
What the fuck, bitch? What you watching? Like,
She's like, you could be a little more appreciative of me. He's like, I didn't ask for any of this.
You can't help being a vegetable, but stop being a fruit. Calm down.
Oh, God. And then just cuts to monkey vision.
Just cuts to monkey.
We're monkeying
you do.
around.
That's a real the real thing that happened in a real movie.
Yeah, just monkeys running around.
Hey, we're the monkeys.
Then we cut to the next day. Alan is looking at Ella in the cage. Is like, "Can you leave the house?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm a monkey." He's like, "Are you going outside?" And she just does this like sick ass spin move where she bites the rope in her cage and just pirouettes around like real fast. And I was like, well, something happened at least. That was the high point of the movie thus far.
Wow.
I did that once
Oh.
when I got hit by a truck.
Okay, but I'm just picturing you, Tony, hanging from a rope. Like,
I
took that literally.
I've done that once too, in a monkey cage.
Yes, it was a nerd's rope.
Yeah.
Yes. I was held against my will.
So fucking Jeffrey, who I guess the red Kool-Aid he's been injecting himself is making his decisions more and more questionable. But he comes over. He's like, I'll check the attic. Maybe she's getting out that way. Oh, hi, obvious hole in the screen. She's like, you clever rascal. I'll just tell Alan that the attic's fine, and we'll just see where this goes.
What?
Yeah, what? Why? Why?
I can't risk my experiment by not letting this monkey out at night.
Wait,
Why is it even part of the experiment? Like,
no, but yeah, that's the thing. Again, this is where he really loses me, because it is okay. You injected whatever to this monkey to make him smarter. You've already found out it's not only making them smarter, but you've gotten clues that he might be telepathically connected to this owner, his master, his whatever you want to call it, his lover. I don't know. There's some kind of connection going there. Now you know your experiment that's incredibly smart and has this connection with him is getting out and running loose in the city.
Sure.
Why would you not stop that?
Yeah,
even if you don't tell him.
yeah, even if you don't believe that in the telepathic connection, still the monkey's just getting out of the house.
Yeah. There's a reason you keep them in cages at the laboratory.
Yeah.
At least fucking nail the window shut.
A foggy day in a car could have solved this whole movie for us.
All right, so now Alan's trying to explain to Jeffrey and to Ella about how he has telepathy.
Ella.
And
Actually, the dog just showed up again. I could have dealt with this.
German Shepherd would be like, I'm not afraid of this monkey.
yeah, I'll show you how it's done. So
Maybe that's where he learned.
yeah, now Jeffrey and Melanie are like, you don't have telepathy with the monkey. Stop fucking around. And then it just cuts to Alan going to see another doctor because he thought his hand might have moved. And the doctor's like, I looked at your x-rays here, and Dr. Wiseman, he...
Not a very wise man
he did
after
a good job, making sure you didn't die, but he didn't do a great job on noticing this congenital defect you have. He might have been able to fix it if he had looked harder. And Alan's like, that motherfucker, I fucking hate him. And
It's like, okay, I don't know if that's the correct response there, buddy.
And Ella's like, yo, this, Hope, you might be able to move again. He's like, I'm going to take Dr. Wiseman. I'm going to rip him in half.
Get him. It's like, well, you did get hit by a truck, sir. I mean, it's easy thing to overlook.
Yeah, but see, that's a tough spot because it's understandable, but it's also annoying. I get it. But
He's too busy fucking my girlfriend to look at my x-rays a second time.
Well, that too, but that's kind of like those people that go in like, I broke my, like if you're, overweight and you go in with a broken arm and they're like, it's probably diabetes. We got to check for that. And like, I'm pretty sure I broke my arm. Like the two aren't connected. But anyway,
So...
but he's becoming more primal because of this monkey connection. So immediately it's just like, no, he got this wrong. I'm going to murder him. Mm-hmm. Or, well, he's almost at that point. Gets worse when he gives the good doctor a call.
Yeah, so he uses his laser pointer to guide the monkey to call Dr. Wiseman. And sure enough, to call Linda. And sure enough, Dr. Wiseman is there. Because he got Dr. Wiseman's assistant, who was like, here's the number he could be reached at. And he knew that number was Linda's.
Yeah, which, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, that assistant is so fired.
Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, like, that's,
emergency,
if he's a doctor, he's got clients that can't.
I feel like if you're a doctor and you're like, I'm going away, you shouldn't be like, have an assistant that's like, oh, I'm sorry, he's not here right now, but here's his girlfriend's cabin's number or whatever the fuck.
Said it was emergency.
So-
It's different for doctors.
You
Yeah.
call.
Well, yeah,
The
the assistant
assistant
should place the
calls.
call.
Sure,
and-
yeah, no, I get that.
Like,
but-
oh, give me your number. I'll give him a call. He'll call you back in a minute.
So either way, we see Dr. Wiseman wear not but a towel and a fair amount of chest hair. And Linda walks out wearing that nightgown that we saw her sneak out of the house with earlier. And they start smooching. And then it dissolves into Alan just getting all kinds of pissed and biting his lip. And Ella's like, oh, that's blood. I like the blood. I'm going to go lick that up. Kind of looks like you're kissing a monkey.
No, kinda.
Yeah.
That was monkey
No,
makeouts.
another scene I did not want to see.
Especially considering it's like juxtaposition of his
Yes.
ex and this doctor
Yeah,
Yeah.
about to bang, and then he's about
making
to
out with a
bang.
monkey.
He's about to bang.
And then
It's also, but again, this is where the weird blending, because like she's licking his lips because he's bleeding from his lips. He's bleeding from his lips because he bit his lip. He bit his lip because he now has monkey
'Cause he
teeth,
has
which he
teeth.
shouldn't actually have.
yeah.
He's got fangs.
Now,
Why?
It's just like it's a mental projection, Tony. It's in his head.
But the blood. What is? So is the blood? Was that all in his head?
You
The
can-
whole thing?
You
It's
can
like
bite
pork
your
chops.
lip and make it bleed without monkey teeth.
Sure.
I mean,
I
technically,
guess.
you have monkey teeth.
You wanna see me
bleed? You're a monkey.
Yeah, just Ric Flair.
Yeah, it's like Ric Flair in it.
I mean, yeah, sure.
He's cutting a promo, man. It's all he's
Pretty sure these
stuck in that
days,
chair. It's all he
Ric
can
Flair
do.
could just concentrate hard enough in a blood vessel in his
Yeah,
forehead.
if it digs hard
Yeah.
enough, he'll bleed.
Also, yes, Joe. Now, please, if you can find a wrestling promo with Ric Flair, Randy Savage, whatever, somebody making out with a monkey, please let me know.
There is a famous interaction with a monkey that's sad. It's Kevin Nash, who played Diesel in the WWE, and then Kevin Nash in WCW. Before he was Diesel in WWE, he played Oz the Great and Powerful. They just, for whatever reason, in WCW wanted to have a Wizard of Oz gimmick.
Sure.
He came out with like a mask and a wizard robe and like the hat and everything, and a monkey.
Okay.
The monkey
Makes no sense,
was
but sure.
not ready to deal with a crowd of screaming people.
Flying monkey.
That
Yeah.
has nothing to do with the wizard, but sure.
But the monkey was not ready to deal with a crowd of screaming people and pyrotechnics going off. So it freaked the fuck out, and it ran on. He was accompanied by Kevin Sullivan, who was also dressed like a wizard, and had a leash. And the monkey flipped out so much on the leash that it broke its neck and died before the match was over. And Oz didn't have a monkey anymore after that. That's the only wrestling-related monkey thing I could think of. I think after that, wrestling was like, all right, let's not do the monkeys.
Yeah, that went about as bad as it possibly could.
Yeah.
Aside from the monkey mauling a child before it killed itself.
I'm also surprised that they learned their lesson and just stopped with animals.
No, they didn't stop with animals, but
Well,
like, the
monkeys at least,
yeah.
I guess. Or
As far as I know, maybe someone else used a monkey somewhere.
and I'm just crossing my fingers that at no point they like put Hornswoggle in a monkey costume or something.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
Oh, damn it.
No more animals that can walk upright.
Yeah.
That's the new rule.
I also
The,
like,
the other funny thing with that character was like he only lasted like a month, 2 months, but every week he came out, some other part of the costume was gone. Like he's just like, fuck it, I'm not wearing the hat anymore. Or the beard's gone. Like, eventually it's just Kevin Nash.
that's how they always go, isn't it? Just, you either wear that till the day you die, or it slowly dissolves till you become a new
Yeah,
character.
eventually it was just Kevin Nash in emerald colored pants.
Giant fucking leprechaun.
Yeah.
I also like you had several names for Kevin Nash, and all I could hear in my head was Super Shredder.
He was also the Russian.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
He was
so
and he was in John Wick, right?
maybe.
Probably, but I don't remember.
I think
So-
he was the bouncer at the something.
I officially do not want to talk about this movie anymore, but
No, nobody does.
we do get
Let's cut to the good part.
a halfway interesting point where we are in monkey vision and it runs to the cabin and it sees two people getting intimate on the bed, gets under the bed, and we just see like monkey hands that are clearly not monkey hands light a match. And the cabin apparently went up so fast that they didn't have time to get out from the bed and died.
No.
Maybe the bed just went up like kindling and they were just dead immediately.
All that lube on those sheets.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose, like, if I don't, he did say something about how fast the cabin would go, but I suppose if you do start a fire on the bed they're fucking on.
Yeah, it's
Maybe,
like,
yeah.
sorry,
Yeah, by the time you realize shit's going wrong.
Sorry, I
you're
can't
in
talk
trouble.
right now.
All of
Ace?
Tucci's hair grease went up like accelerant.
Just finished
put it
covering
all
your
over my chest
ex-girlfriend in
hair.
oil.
Yeah, between the wood cabin and the hairy chest, it just went off like kindling,
We having a
man.
ditty party tonight.
Oh, God damn it.
All right. So now, what you would call it?
Monkey.
So we cut to Alan's mom gets a phone call about Dr. Wiseman and Linda dying. And she's like, Alan, I got bad news. And he's like, there was a fire. And she's like, how can you know that?
A little
now-
monkey told me.
Yeah, Alan's like, great. I've got a psychic link with a murder monkey. So he's just like, Jeffrey, get this fucking thing out of here. Like, take Ella away. Or I'm sorry, no, that is Ella, yeah. So then Melanie like goes to put her hand on Alan's hand, and Ella runs over and just takes it off. It's like, that's my man. And so Jeffrey grabs Ella and he's like, I'm gonna take her to the lab and run some tests on her. She has a monkey tantrum and then leaves. And then Mel's like, come with me for the weekend. You know, let's get you out of here. We'll go back to my place. I promise it won't get weird. I'm crossing my fingers. It's gonna get weird.
More like smell my fingers. Am I right?
Oh, God. So, now they're,
I mean, he made it weird, and she just goes with it.
yeah, they're in
Yeah.
Melanie's training center in front of the monkeys. And Alan makes his move.
Yeah, he headbutts her in the tit.
Yeah. And she's like, yeah, you know, okay, I'll just start unbuttoning
There
my
was
shirt.
already regret. It was just
The
like
look on her face.
it was.
Yeah.
It was like
It's like,
just
fu-
resignation.
yeah, I have to give him
It's like
this.
just one time.
This is he needs
And-
this.
Yeah,
Again, I'm
take one for the team.
Good for them. Good, good for him. He's getting to do a thing that I'm sure he misses and all that. But I don't need to see it on the fucking
No,
screen.
nobody does.
I did not need to see this sex scene.
No.
I'm not even going to describe it. I just did not want to watch this.
She's
Rob,
like,
tag in.
She's like grinding. Like I mean, like
She's sitting on his face.
no, not
Well,
yet.
she's lying on
You
top
were in
of
the
him.
bathroom for this. Okay,
yeah.
you were having a wank while we were having
Yeah.
a watch.
I knew it was coming, so.
So she's like laying on him like they're like actually doing it, but it's like, what I don't know. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're
Yeah,
wasting
they're
time.
making out. We're like, can he get a boner? Is there penetration going on here?
So
She
then
can grind on his
she-
thigh.
but no.
She hoists herself up on his like grab bar thing that he's got attached to the ceiling, and I don't know,
It's
like
literally it's the pulley that they use
Yeah.
to lift him out of the wheelchair
It's like-
and
it's
put
like-
him into
it's
the bed.
like an engine pulley, basically.
Yeah, it's like an
Kind
engine
of,
lift.
yeah.
And so she's hanging on this thing and just like, just positions herself above his face. And he's,
And she's-
I mean, really all you see him doing is like gnawing at her thigh.
Her inner thigh, yeah, and then it cuts away.
But she's, I guess, really enjoying it. He does suck on her boobies for a minute.
Yeah, for a hot second as she's going up to
And,
the lift.
and just like, what are we doing here?
And again,
This monkey movie.
this is part of the problem with this movie. Yes, I did unfortunately, not unfortunately, I guess, miss most
The
of the
problem
scene.
with the movie. Just the one.
Well, one of the bigger ones is, I believe this would be classified as a horror movie,
oh, I agree.
but so far we've seen arguably more of the sex than any like violence or anything.
It's been pretty horrible.
It's been a horror show.
Sure, but like he gets hit by a truck and we just see a man do a pirouette in the sky. His girlfriend is messing around with him, so the monkey goes to kill him. We just see like a black screen with flames. Like you spending 20 minutes on them fucking fishing by the lake, and like all the action is off screen.
Spent all the budget on the monkeys.
So anyway,
They fucked in front of the monkeys.
he can still satisfy a woman.
Yeah, she's moaning and whatever, and you just hear these monkeys freaking out.
Yeah.
They want some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're all girls, too.
Yep. And that's when I decided it was alcohol time.
Oh, it took that? I assumed it would have been alcohol time earlier.
Well, I had already taken edibles.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
he
right.
had
Yeah,
some
there you
adult
go. So
snacks.
you had some help.
Well, when you were describing it yesterday, and you didn't
Yeah.
really describe it, you just said you had to see my reaction to it. I knew, and I was like, well, may as well make the best of this.
Oh. All right, so whatchamacallit, I don't know what the context for this was. I just wrote that there was a cute scene where Ella is carrying her own leash with her tail, kind of walking herself. I just thought that was adorable. Then now she's like she's at the lab. That's right. She's walking around the lab. She gets the chemical, the brain shaving juice, hands it to Alan. Is like, give it to me. I need it. Alan's like, okay, you want this now? Here you go. Then we cut to Alan and Mel are at the doctor's office, and doctor's like, hey, surgery's kind of risky. I would kind of need to see that you could maybe move a finger or do something, that there's some hope.
Yeah.
He's like, I fucked her. And, he's like,
you were, I mean,
I'd have to see it. And
you may classify
You
as
nibbled her.
Yeah, you may classify as a Sibian or some device, but it's not the same.
yeah.
You don't classify as a human? What?
No, not in that sense.
I am curious with the. I'd have to see it. Just like, all right, sweetie, get off my face.
Somebody put me on the bed.
So now Mel drops Alan off, and Mom's like, where have you been? I guess nobody told Mom that, he was going away for the weekend. Mom's legitimately pissed, and Mel kisses him right in front of Mom. Mom's pissed about that.
She should be happy for your boy.
Yeah.
Seriously, what?
Yeah, your boy's moving on,
Yeah, but they're miserable people. They're a terrible family, and she just sees it as, you're taking my man away.
I don't want him being with some monkey woman.
Yeah. No one's good enough for my boy but me.
Yeah. I want him with the monkey woman he has at home.
That's right. We have Monkey Woman at home.
Yeah.
The actual monkey woman.
Monkey Woman at home.
Well, I don't think she wants the monkey woman there either, but...
And now, we see at the lab that Dean Burbage has stolen Jeffrey's tapes and his serum and all of that. And you're like, okay, is that going to have consequences?
No.
Is that going to mean anything?
Is it going to come up again at all?
No, is Dean Burbage going to be in the movie
Nope.
anymore?
Well, yeah, the alternate ending where he
Yeah,
gets
the
controlled
alternate
by
ending,
monkeys,
but
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
with what we were presented.
Yes.
Nope.
Again, but that's what happens when you, at the last minute, decide to change the ending of the movie, but don't do anything to change all the stuff leading up to that ending of the movie.
In the actual book, John Hammond is consumed by compsognathus before the island is carpet bombed to death.
And Ian Malcolm dies.
And Ian
fucking-
Malcolm dies, and then suddenly comes back for the sequel book.
And the fucking
Somehow.
what's the guy's name? The clever girl, Muldoon. Fucking starts shooting raptors with a rocket launcher. I wanted that in the movie.
They kill the raptors with poisoned eggs.
But anyway,
We'll probably get that in the new movie.
no.
get the
We
river- we get
will
the
see
river
the
raft
rocket
thing.
launcher. We'll see it blow up a car or something, and then the person using it will die horribly immediately, or shoot the rocket launcher at someone else.
I would
in the
almost
next
be excited about the new Jurassic Park if not for the big Goofosaurus Rex thing.
Yes. But that's, I don't know. Again, I'm on two minds on that one, but that's a different
No,
story.
I'm done.
Understand what I mean when I say excited.
Oh, yeah.
Jurassic Park. I'm done.
I stopped giving a shit after number 2.
Now I want to see.
Should.
I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, 2 was the only one. The last one I saw in a theater.
There's a Vietnam War dinosaur movie coming out that looks interesting. It's based on a comic.
That's okay.
Oh,
Dinosaurs in the jungles of Nam.
I believe something like
Oh,
that. Yeah.
you mean Godzilla -1?
No. No.
-1?
All right.
Yeah.
So now Jeffrey's like, okay, I'm going to inject myself with the serum. We're going to see if we can get some kind of monkey vision trance. I'm going to pass out. There's a storm brewing at the lab because, of course, there is. Yeah, we see like first person, like we're playing Alien vs. Predator. The cage opens, monkey, gets out and it jumps across a tree into Alan's house. Alan, meanwhile, is again naked in the tub being bathed by his mom.
Great.
And just starts screaming at her. And then he's like, Ella's here. She's making me mad. Mom's like, I've had enough of you.
I told you to do my balls last.
Yeah, fucking just, you're going nuts. Mel calls. Mom's like, call back on Monday. What you call it? Then, Mom, I thought I wrote man. Then Mom is yelling at Alan while tucking him into bed. Alan's rage comes out. He tells Mom all kinds of shit.
Sharon does that sometimes too to me. She just
And then-
tucks me into bed and yells at me.
Well, I'm sure she slaps the shit out of you like his
You're
mom
great.
does.
She sure does.
You ungrateful, worthless piece of shit.
Dude, I get off every time.
You spent how much money on Legos?
I don't know. I
And
wasn't
Oreos.
counting. Yeah, and Oreos and chips and shit.
I do it so you'll do this. Anyway,
You're so fat. I don't love you anymore.
yeah. Alan tells her that he hates her, and Ella growls. And now, back at the lab, Jeffrey falls off his chair into some kind of monkey mosh pit. He's just covered in monkeys. They're freaking out, running around on him.
It's
And then-
it's like Catwoman's origin in Batman
Yeah.
Returns.
They're trashing the place. He wakes up. He sees that Ella's escaped. He's just like, I'm gonna get my drugs, and I'm gonna pack 2 syringes, and I'm gonna kill me a monkey. And now we cut to Mom is taking a bath, and Ella sneaks in the room, sneaky sneak.
Sort of.
Mom's just having a soak. Ella's like, I'm gonna take this here hair dryer and just chuck it in the bathtub, electrocute the shit out of Mom. And the power box overloads and the lights go out.
Yep.
So now Jeffrey shows up.
Yeah, he's got to do the double tap on Mom.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Double and triple and quadruple, I think.
Yeah, so Jeffrey's trying to turn the fuse box back on, and it keeps blowing out again. So he's just up there. There's a mom just twitching
You
around.
literally get a shot of he turns the lights back on and the mom's body twitches in the tub and the power comes back on again.
Yeah.
And then it blows out again.
So then he walks around the house and sees that Mom is dead. And he unplugs the hairdryer. And then he tells Jeffrey, and Alan just waxes philosophical about animal instincts and whatnot while Jeffrey's loading him on the wheelchair. And Jeffrey's like, so when I said this was a normal monkey, yeah, that was a fib. This is a brain-shaving injected evil monkey. And fucking now, like, why you would tell Alan that now that he gets pissed and that heps Ella up on rage. So now Ella's like, I'm going to kill me some Jeffrey. And we cut to the first of several monkey fights. And this one, Ella gets a straight razor, cuts Jeffrey, gets in the wheelchair, menaces Alan with it.
I mean, Jeffrey kind of cuts himself on it, to be honest.
Yeah. And then
She's like, look at this blood. This
Yeah.
blood is for you.
Jeffrey leaves the syringe to euthanize Ella and goes chasing after her up to the attic. Ella, meanwhile, is back on the ground floor, turns the lights out. And the moment the monkey has a razor blade, my primary weapon isn't the syringe anymore.
No.
Like, yeah, I'm getting like a hammer.
A long distance blunt object.
Yeah, just something I'm going to smash the monkey. Something heavy to throw at him.
Yep.
Just like the days of putting him down humanely are over.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel like if I can hit it hard enough, it'll just break that little hand that's holding that whatever.
Yeah, and like maybe if he doesn't die on the first hit, I'll inject him with the syringe. But we're
Sure.
we're It's Smash Monkey now.
Well, that's. I will say, for whatever it's worth,
Smash Monkey, good band name.
Yeah.
my guess is it has nothing to do with the humane thing. He's trying to keep his specimen intact
for research.
Yeah. But at a certain point, you have to say, this is not working out. I need to hit it with a hammer.
Yeah, it's still...
Science is repeatable, dude. You can recreate these circumstances at a different university.
Or, just try to aim for the body and hope the brain stays intact.
Just make a paraplegic monkey.
Yeah.
And now, whatchamacallit, Melanie calls the house.
Is that the modern version of Ethan Frome?
Oh,
Just a paraplegic monkey that's mentally tied to a paraplegic man, and they're just both miserable.
So now, whatchamacallit, there's a wheelchair versus monkey fight over the phone. And again, it's just scenes I don't want to see. Like, I'm glad that a paraplegic person is being represented in a movie and portrayed, but you're just, like, not in the movie where you have to fight a capuchin monkey and a parakeet. And, this is just sad to watch.
It's also the problem of, this is that thing of, this is not something you get to see very much, where the paraplegic person gets to be kind of the hero in this scenario and deal with all this stuff.
And is rewarded by his ability to walk.
Well, let's not even get into that right now, but the problem is, this also is a great example as to why you don't see that more, because it doesn't always work if you don't handle it properly.
This man is incapacitated by a phone cord.
Yes.
That the phone just happened to fall into his wheelchair.
For like what felt like 20 minutes.
But even still, the chair is meant to pull the weight of a full-grown human being.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you think it would just yank the cord out.
Yes.
At least one of the adapters would come out.
It just snapped right out.
Then, meanwhile, Jeffrey is next to useless against this monkey. Whatchamacallit, Ella has now grabbed Jeffrey's other syringe, and she stabs Jeffrey and injects him. And now Jeffrey's dying, and he's all doped up, and he's talking to Alan. He's like, I think I'm going to go to the hospital. And Alan's like, just get the phone right here. We'll call for an ambulance. He's like, I'm going to go to the hospital. I'm going to die.
No. You've got seconds. Just knock that thing off me. Get that thing off me. You motherfucker.
And then Jeffrey just dies.
Yep.
Now Alan frees himself, and he tries to leave the house, and Ella turns the power back off. But the door's open, so now he's like, all right, I'll just wheel out. He gets stopped by Jeffrey's arm. The wheelchair can't make it over. And then, like, Ella, like, puts something else in front of him, and then she just closes the door. You're like, and Alan's getting super pissed at her. He's yelling all the filth he yells. And you see the second syringe is in play, but then it's food time. It's Ella gets the monkey snacks and it's like, you're getting the monkey snacks now. I'm putting them in your mouth. How about that? And then Alan's like, okay, it's a battle of wits then. I could do this all night. It's food time, Ella. Get me some food.
Go make us a romantic candlelit dinner.
Yeah, and Ella does. And now she got him some cookies. She got him some grapes, a spoon of something.
Looked like salt.
Spitting that shit all over the floor. Like, is this a Fat Chat foul? Like, that looked like good food.
If it was salt, I would definitely.
Salt, yeah. The spoon was going too far, but those cookies look good.
Maybe it was a spoonful of sugar.
I don't know. I'd eat at least one of each of those. Alan's just like, bleh.
I mean, but if a monkey fed it to you,
there's murder monkey hands.
That monkey has. Yeah, it's touched. He touched Jeffrey. He's gross.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, you're kind of preoccupied with this monkey's about to kill me. Maybe you think they're poisoned, or maybe you just don't want shit in your mouth.
Also, the monkey was not respecting that Alan has a psychosomatic aversion to crepes and cookies.
So now,
well, he certainly has the brown event.
He was touched inappropriately by assault once.
He was touched inappropriately by a truck.
He was assaulted.
Yes.
So he's like, I guess I can mind control you. Let's go on a monkey trip. I don't know the rules. No one knows the rules.
Let's figure this shit out.
Yeah. So he gains control of Ella. She's going outside. We're seeing some monkey vision, and Mel shows up, and Mel it's pouring rain. Mel sees Ella. Ella sees Mel.
Just a quick side note, though. Yeah, it is at this point where it's like,
Oh, God.
all right, maybe I can get you out of the house. I'm going to try and mind control you so we can go for another jog.
Yeah.
This is, what, an hour and 20 minutes
Yeah.
into this movie, and he's now getting to this point? It's far too late for that shit.
Yeah. Now, Mel comes in, sees Jeffrey's body, is like, did you do this, Alan? Alan, for whatever reason, tries to lie and just be like, Jeffrey's not here. Don't look in the living room.
Because I think he's just trying to be like, you don't worry about Jeffrey, just get the fuck out of the house.
Just say the monkey's evil. Get out.
Well,
get me and you out of here. Open the door and we'll leave. And then she's trying to fight Ella. Trying is a strong word. Ella gets Mel down with a coat hanger.
Sure, yeah,
on top of her, just biting her, hitting her with the coat hanger. It like the monkey weighs less than a cat. Just stand up.
Just kill it.
Just stand
just kill the
or
monkey.
you just hold on to it and roll over.
Right.
Just do that.
This is one of those scenarios we often get to in movies like this where I love animals. I don't want to hurt animals. But, in this situation, you don't have a lot of options.
Yeah.
And it's at this point where I say, you might bite me and it might hurt, but my fist will crush your face before you get far.
Just grab any part of that monkey,
Swing it.
and flail
Swing it.
Yeah.
Flail it. Yeah.
Can we at least get
It's done.
she grabs its tail and we see a stuffed animal get thrown out the window she broke to get in, and then maybe she thinks it's gone and then it jumps on her again or something like
The Unwanted style where it just keeps coming back.
Be grinding that monkey into the glass.
Yeah, so now she tries to lock Ella in her cage. Ella moves, and then Mel just twists her ankle and bangs her head on
Rolls a 20, followed by a 20.
Mel rolls a 1 followed by a 1.
I'm sorry. That's what I meant.
Well, she didn't just roll 1 because Ella does do something to her ankle. But she just goes down like a second.
Critical failure.
And then,
and again, though, I would like to point out, she hits her head and gets knocked unconscious, just falling over, hitting her head on a table or whatever. Imagine if you did that to the monkey.
Yeah.
There you go.
So now we're watching just the scene of everyone failing. And it's just, I'm so I just don't want to watch this movie now. This is what's happening. Mel is unconscious. The monkey Ella is trying to light matches and set this rain-soaked woman on fire and can't figure out why that doesn't work. Alan is repeatedly backing up and running his wheelchair into Mel, trying to wake her up. And you're just like, movie!
Just getting it from all sides.
Just come on. I don't want to see this.
And then Ella gets the other syringe.
Yeah.
And starts trying to poke her with it.
Ella, can't figure out how to use the syringe. And then, whatchamacallit, now Alan's like, okay, this is my time. I'm going to try it. I'm going to jiggle my hand, and I'm moving it slightly, and I'm getting it to move, and he uses all his willpower, and he hits play on the music. Uh-huh. And Ella, sees that, and she's like, oh, I remember this. And he's like, hey, put that syringe down. Just come up here. Mm-hmm. He's like, come on, it'll be like old times. You could cuddle me. And he's talking softly, and you're like, you're talking to a monkey, dude.
Yeah.
He's pillow talking that monkey.
Yeah. He's like, get up here, man. You could grind all over my face. Just whatever. And then Ella's like, okay, I guess I'll come up here. I'm kind of hesitant. I'm gonna get
Question
up here.
for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is he naturally doing all this very weird kind of flirty talk to this monkey by his own volition? Or is it because he's in the brain of the monkey and knows that's what she wants to hear?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Either way, I never wanted this put to film.
No one did. No one did.
Don't we first, before he puts on the music and they cuddle, don't they have like a standoff where they're like he's
that's
screaming-
right. Yeah.
he's screaming at her and she's screaming at him, and she just cuts loose and pisses all over his fucking lap.
That's right. That is. I forgot about that.
It wasn't on his lap. It was on Melanie, I think.
No, it was on his
his
lap.
lap. Was it?
And then Alan
She
got
was
pissed.
asserting dominance.
He's like,
Alan's anger
you
triggers Ella to
piece of
get the syringe to stab Mel.
Oh, okay.
All right, I did skip that part. There was a perfectly good pee
I'm
scene.
gonna bite your guts out.
Which also, just to note here, he gets so pissed at this. I'm gonna bite your guts out, whatever. Like, so not so much when he killed his mother, not so much when he killed his best friend, not so much when she knocked out his girlfriend,
He's
whatever.
sworn at this monkey a
but
couple
now
times.
she pissed in his lap. He's just done.
And now, so Ella's in his lap, getting cuddly. And now it's been like an hour and a half of just boring movie full of just not good scenes. And my defenses were down. I was not prepared for suddenly the movie to become a 10 out of 10.
I mean,
He fucking bites the shit out of this monkey. I'm watching this at like 11:30 at night or 11, and like everyone else is asleep, and I just burst out laughing because this man, he's got an obvious monkey stuffed animal in his mouth, and he's just like
he shakes that like a fucking terrier with a rat.
thrashes the
So many times.
It's like a minute of just pure monkey biting. Blood's going everywhere. Blood's on the stereo. Finally, he just throws this hunk of broken monkey on the ground. It collapses in a heap. And where do you go from there? He's just looking like that. That just happened.
smash cut to him getting his spine operated
Yeah.
on.
The screen just flashes white, and then we see the surgical lights, and there's the surgery's beginning, and we're just seeing a scalpel cut into his back. We saw it earlier, in fairness. Earlier, we did not see a fucking monkey jump out of him. Just a bloody, like, aliens rip-off monkey launches out of him for like a second, and then Alan wakes up.
But it's not. It can't possibly work as a jump scare because you're on such high alert from the previous monkey flip-flopping stuffed animal scene that it doesn't even register.
And this could have been a great dream, like 20 minutes earlier in the movie.
Yeah. When he's first understanding what's going on, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
This, nah.
When he's weighing the risk of surgery and he has that nightmare.
Yeah, the point. You need more of a lull in between
Yeah.
the dramatic 20 minutes of flailing a
Jump
monkey
scare
about in your
did
teeth
nothing for me.
and a monkey jumping out of your back. But
I will say though, the room, like all of us were rolling when he was biting the shit out of that monkey.
And I enjoyed the monkey bursting out of his back.
yeah, it's not bad. But Rob is right about the jump scare doesn't work because you don't.
You're
still
there needed to be
tense.
more of a lull.
Yeah.
And of course, we don't know at first if the surgery worked, but then we see Alan's being wheeled out to the van. Mel's coming to pick him up, and she's like, "Come on, Ace, let's go fishing." And he grabs a crutch, his arms are moving, and he stands up and he gets in the van, and you're like, oh, okay, so if a quadriplegic murders a monkey with his mouth, he as Rob said, his reward is he gets to walk again.
That's the laws of nature.
And then they drive off, and you just get a weird, like, final screen wipe that, like, the screen looks like it's trying to crush them. And then, monkey shines.
Monkey shines. Does Rotten Tomatoes even have an opinion on this?
Does.
Oh, it does. So yeah, RottenTomatoes.com. No, obviously, like with some of these older movies, they predate the website, so these are probably more, not necessarily how audience felt about it at the time or whatever. But anyway,
I'm sure they loved it.
Critics gave this a score of 53%. Audience gave this a score of 41%.
God.
That's their thoughts and opinions. Rob, you seem to have some of yours. What?
Oh my god. So, and I mentioned this while we were watching it. I'm like, how does a movie with so many batshit insane things happening in it be so boring? This was so tiring to watch. Just for the end was 10 out of 10, absolutely. But it took so long and just such a meandering asswipe to get to. No, just watch the clips online. I'm sure you can find them, right? Don't watch this movie. It's dumb.
It's really one clip I need to watch.
Yeah, it's not scary. It's not tense. The only tense parts is when this dude is screaming at his family and friends, but it's still more funny than anything else. Yeah, this is garbage.
All right, John.
Yep, same exact. I'm in total consensus with Rob. Imagine watching it with a TV edit, or half of the good stuff and all the swearing is gone. That was my first experience with this movie. So yeah, not a recommend. Just watch clips.
All right, Joe.
Other than the monkey mauling, the only time in this movie I was happy was when it was over. 54 is almost too generous. I guess the movie's competently made, but why is it made? It's just bad. You hate everyone. Maybe in the first Romero cut, it actually made sense, but nothing's explained. Everything you just kind of have to conjecture, and even then, you're just why does he have monkey teeth? The acting's bad, the writing's bad, everything's bad. I hate everyone in the movie. The monkey's cute sometimes, but I'd rather watch the Outbreak monkey if we're going by cuteness.
Yeah.
And I just don't really want to see. It's not that I don't want to see a quadriplegic, but I don't want to see quadriplegic in this bad of a horror movie battling a capuchin monkey and a parakeet. I would recommend, there was a 2018 movie called Upgrade, which is an action movie about a man who becomes paralyzed and gets a computer chip that allows him to walk again, but has its own motives. And that's one where it's am I in control? Am I not? It's kind of a lot of the themes this movie's trying to do, done so much better. But yeah, I can't really, other than the fact that you get to see a man just bite the shit out of a stuffed animal and primally whirl it around, there's nothing good in this movie.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Again, it'd been a while since I'd seen this. And I think one of the most telling things was as we neared the end there, and I was, knowing Joe wanted to see your reaction and everything, I was like, oh, is Joe going to make it in time? Because I did not realize how fucking long this ending took to even get there. Even when you get into the action, you don't get to the real action for another half hour. And so the whole time I was just and now he's going to bite the monkey. And now he's going to bite the monkey. But no, more people were showing up, other things were happening. It's an hour. I think this was almost hour 15 minutes.
It was an hour 53 with the credits.
Yeah. And easily at least a half hour could have been cut out, and what we are left with could be cut in half into to make more of the story about the experiments and whatever, so it makes sense. Which again, I do feel maybe arguably some of that was in there, because that's the other thing is such a weird tone shift with when he's yelling at his mother, I believe he's fuck you, whatever.
Yeah.
And then when the monkey killed everybody and pisses in his lap, he's you're scum. So I feel there had to be some weird shit done to this. They're not afraid of doing, it's clearly are, but at other times it's so just dry. Again, you don't see any of the violence from the monkey. You don't I don't know. It's just so weird. So yeah, just other than the ending. And yeah, again, with the quadriplegic thing, you could do that well, But if you're having, you know, a big action scene where it's like a high-speed chase between a guy in a wheelchair and a capuchin monkey, it's so dull.
Yeah.
This is so not interesting the way this is done. So, yeah, no.
I gotta say one more thing. Also,
Yeah.
the wasted potential of this movie, too.
Yeah.
Maybe some of it's on the cutting room floor, but like, why couldn't we have gotten a cool kill for Marianne? If she's just going to quit and disappear, why couldn't there be something that looks like an accident that the monkey does?
Yeah.
That maybe at that point Alan doesn't have the monkey vision, so he doesn't know. And, you know, something in the middle to give us like a little nibble. You know, why doesn't the research do anything?
Yeah, I honestly, even with that, like, I thought that was definitely part. One, because we mentioned that, like, we made her such a villain, you figured she has to die. It's done that so you don't feel bad when she does. But also because we set up she's going to be leaving, I figured, she's going to be like the first full death, but nobody will know about it but him.
Yeah.
Because, like, I thought she was leaving anyway. She must have just gone home. Nobody else knows she's dead in a ditch down, 3 blocks away or whatever. But yeah.
Something just the watcher knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no.
Why can't it just do something like when Jeffrey's in control? Well, Jeffrey's watching Ella. Like Ella goes and like cuts the brakes on the Dean's car or something, and then maybe just for a moment of levity where like as Jeffrey's running out, he runs into the Dean and he's like, "Don't you fucking drive anywhere," or something. I don't know, but just like there's so much that could have been done with this movie to make it better. That was easy that they didn't do.
But yeah, so we're not recommending this. Everyone cool with recommending Upgrade, I guess?
Sure.
I mean, that works for me. All right. Rob, what next?
We have a sponsored episode next. A very generous viewer, John, writes in and doesn't say much, just says Day of the Triffids, 1961. So that will be our next episode.
Oh, boy.
So thank you so much to John, and thank you to all of our wonderful, generous patrons and everybody that has ever sponsored an episode with us. We appreciate you guys. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you next time.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe, and if possible, leave a review. If you have questions, comments, or would like to sponsor an episode, email us at the4ampodcast@gmail.com. And if you want to support the show, you can buy a t-shirt, hoodie, and more at Teespring. Or gain access to exclusive content by becoming a patron at patreon.com/4ampodcast. Thanks again for listening. See you next time.